Hello, my all lovely friends. Today's episode is going to be a little different and very interesting. We will be listening to a speech, and then we will discuss what we can learn from it. I'll explain the words within new sentences so that you can use them in your own English conversations in real life. Additionally, if needed, I will also offer some grammar explanations. At the end of the video, we will engage in some English shadowing practice. Shadowing means copying someone. English shadowing practice is a proven technique that can significantly enhance your command of the language. By consistently shadowing native speakers and integrating this practice into your everyday life, you will begin to speak English with more confidence and fluency.
Good morning, Your Highness, Excellencies, friends and colleagues. I would like to thank you for the opportunity to be here today. It's also an honor to join forces with Educated Child, an organization led by a woman who is an amazing role model, a woman who has shown such relentless dedication to getting every child in school.
Hey Diana, we got a new word? Relentless.
Yes, relentless. What does it mean? Relentless means showing constant and determined effort without stopping or giving up.
Great. Synonyms are non-stop or unstoppable. Can you share some examples to understand better?
Sure, why not? Of course. Here are two simpler examples. Example number 1. The dog was relentless in its efforts to catch the ball, never stopping until it succeeded. Example number 2. She was relentless in her studies, always working hard to get good grades.
This is such an exciting day for us because it marks the beginning of a new era in my home country, Colombia.
Hey Diana, we got a new word. Era.
This word means a period of time with distinctive characteristics. Era synonyms are day, age, time, period, year, generation.
Great. Can you share some examples to understand better?
Example number 1. The Industrial Revolution was a major era of change in human history. Example number 2. Just now entering an era of great prosperity.
Sorry, what does prosperity mean?
Prosperity means a state of being successful. Synonym, success. Example, we need to drive growth and create jobs and prosperity.
Most of you may know me as an artist, as an entertainer, and that's indeed my calling and what I've been doing since I was 13 years old. But I never would have imagined when I started out that my work as an artist would end up being the vehicle for me to serve my greater purpose in life of working towards eradicating poverty through the power of education.
Hey Diana, we got a new word. Indeed.
Indeed. Indeed means in truth or really. It emphasizes that the speaker's calling is truly as an artist and entertainer. Let's see an example. She is very talented indeed. This means she is really or truly very talented.
Is there any grammar part that we can practice?
I've been doing this since I was 13 years old. Present perfect continuous has been used in this sentence. The present perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action that started in the past and is still continuing in the present. The word is since. Since is used to indicate the starting point of an action that continues up to the present. I've been living here since 2010.
But I never would have imagined when I started out that my work. Here, which grammar rule has been used?
Cool. It's a third conditional sentence, I would say. If plus past perfect, wouldn't have plus past participle. Example, if you had told me about the meeting, I would have come.
As a Colombian citizen, inequality is a concept that sadly one becomes very familiar with at a very young age. It's a country like many others in Latin America where a few have a lot have almost nothing, and where if you're born poor, you will almost certainly die poor, and where people don't access equal opportunities. And because of that, generation after generation after generation live trapped in the same vicious cycle fed by prejudice and inaction.
Hey Diana, we've got some new words here. As a Colombian citizen, the first word is citizen.
Yes, citizen. A citizen is a legally recognized member of a country, entitled to rights and responsibilities such as voting, paying taxes, and following the laws of the land.
Great! The second word is inequality.
Inequality. It means the state of not having equal opportunities and treatment among people or groups. If one person has 5 apples and another person has no apples, that's an example of inequality.
The word is prejudice.
Prejudice means having an unfair and unreasonable opinion or feeling, especially when formed without enough thought or knowledge.
Growing up in my country when I was around 8 years old, I remember I saw kids my age who, instead of being in school, were already working in the streets, were barefoot in the park, kids like me, whose reality was completely different than mine, only because of the circumstances into which they were born.
Hey Diana, we have got some new words. Barefoot.
Barefoot means not wearing any shoes or socks. In the sentence, instead of being in school, they were already working in the streets, were barefoot in the park. It implies that the children were walking or playing in the park without shoes, highlighting their lack of proper footwear and possibly their economic hardship.
And we have another word, circumstances.
Circumstances. Circumstances means the conditions or facts affecting a situation. It means that the children's different living conditions and opportunities were due to the situations they were born into, such as their family's economic status or social environment. We have completed the listening practice and have also learned some new words and grammar concepts. Now, let's move on to the speaking practice, as we mentioned at the beginning of the video, for the English shadowing practice. Before we start, please guys, let me know if you found the video helpful or not. Your comment is important for us to understand this. Hi, I am looking for this address. Hi, I am looking for this address. Can you please direct me? Can you please direct me? I greatly appreciate you spending time with me. I greatly appreciate you spending time with me. But I have to leave now. But I have to leave now. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday. Are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? How about you join me for some tea in the garden? How about you join me for some tea in the garden? But I really can't stay here for long. But I really can't stay here for long. How lonely I've been feeling except you. How lonely I've been feeling except you. Hey, I was wondering if you could help me with this problem. Hey, I was wondering if you could help me with this problem.
If you found the video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.